Libraries are important civic institutions that play a critical role in shaping creative and cultural landscapes. We are the place of connection, creation, and we advance equitable and inclusive spaces, collections, and access. San Diego's Public Library's Visual Arts Program is dedicated to providing connections to the arts and cultural landscape in San Diego while providing visible opportunities for local and regional artists. The Visual Arts Program demonstrates the library's role as a cultural institution, embracing a broad range of disciplines while assisting San Diego's artists achieve wider local, regional, and national attention.
This call and/or telephone number will be monitored and recorded. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now.
So my name is Anna, and I am 41 years old. I am at Central California. CW is, I think it's Central California.
This call and/or telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
So there's California Institution for Women, sorry. And the duration of my incarceration is 16 years. And the quality of myself is I persevere. I am a strong-minded woman, and I love myself, and I am worthy. And I am an artist. My poem was written inspired by myself. I went through a lot of trials and tribulations and trauma when I was a child. So my Before Transformation poem is me basically putting myself in a little cocoon. And my poem is very personal, and I just transform into this beautiful butterfly. And that's just me changing who I am today and finding who I am. And I love that about myself. That portrait is, when I first seen it, I couldn't believe that was me. I looked so beautiful in that portrait, I got emotional. And I lost my pictures. And that was the first time I'd taken a portrait like that and being incarcerated. And I just that's how it came up. When I'm writing my poems, I feel like relieved in a sense because all my poems are very personal. I personalize them a lot to what I have gone through, to what I live, and to who I am today. It makes me feel relieved and liberated in a sense because I'm not keeping secrets anymore, and I express them in my poems. I express everything that I feel and I've gone through.
Hi, my name is Angel. I am 38 years old. I served 6 years. I was incarcerated 6 years. I am a mother. I'm a single mother. I love writing. I feel it's very, very therapeutic, very helpful to get thoughts, ideas, and just do day down on paper. And so I'm an artist. The impact that I want my piece to have on others is to know it's a connectedness and to know that they're not alone, that we're all doing this together, that we're all trying to kind of reboot and reprioritize, recalibrate, get home, get rid of toxins, get rid of anything that is not helpful to us or serve us, that kind of transformation process. And but it's never too late to start heading towards your goal and the direction you want your life to be in, to the heart of the matter, to the home.
Hi, I'm Jax, and the reason they call me that is because I'm kind of a jack of all trades, and I do all different kinds of artwork and other creative things. I am currently on my 26th calendar, and that's quite a long time, so a quarter of a century spent in prison. I believe this project in particular has the capability of changing the hearts and minds of a lot of people on the outside as to who and what we are. Incarcerated persons are not their convictions. Incarcerated persons are not the worst decision they ever made. Incarcerated persons are mothers, daughters, aunts, nieces, lovers. We're people. And I think it's just really important to be seen as a person and to be more than just that number to be more than just your mugshot. It's really easy for people in the outside world to look us up online and all they ever see is the worst decision you ever made. And no one in here is living their life every day on that standard.
My name is Kaylani. I am 27 years old. I've been incarcerated for 9 years. I currently reside. I'm a resident at CIW. One thing about me is I'm very resilient and I am an artist. It felt like I was able to tap into my trauma and kind of turn it into some type of message to people who have either been in the same situation or have never been in this situation, and can kind of like take in my experience.
My name is Patricia, and I also go by Mama Turtle. I'm 62 years young, and I'm at the California Institution for Women. My sentence is it's a new death penalty in California. It's called life without parole. A quality about myself would be I won't let anyone change my viewpoint or the morals and values my parents instilled in me. I try to show the people around me the beauty of gardening through my skills as an artist. I felt I was a part of society again. I felt that someone somewhere actually cared about me. It was really, really nice. I really enjoyed it. Poetry and art have given me a healthy coping skills to deal with the negative experiences of being in prison. With these coping skills, I have also learned to brighten my days through writing stories about the wildlife that calls my gardens home. And that's been my biggest life thing here is my gardening. I really, really enjoy it, and I enjoy how good it makes other people feel.
Angel, Diana, Rachel, Roberta, Lauren, I want to thank you all. Thank you for sitting here. Thank you for sharing your stories. Thank you for being a part of this work. Being able to be in conversation with you all helps all of us here visualize and humanize the stories behind Voices on the Inside.
I have a felony. I'm not a felon. Going to prison doesn't describe me. I think that it was really, really hard for me, like coming home, because I just felt really embarrassed.
Something I would want people to know about me is that growing up, it was really hard to talk about having a parent incarcerated. I began writing poetry in 2nd grade because I didn't know how to talk about it, and a lot of times people were very insensitive. Like, I know teachers would tell me like, oh, your parents are criminals, they did really bad things, they probably deserve to be there. And it was hard because my parents lied, so I want other parents to not lie to your kids.
I'm a chef. I've been cooking professionally since 15. And I'm just grateful for Poetic Justice giving me a chance and a voice, because as a child, I never felt like I had a voice.
When my son became incarcerated, that embarrassment was 10 times more, because it wasn't embarrassment, I felt judged. Like, sorry, it still gets to me. I feel like people judge me and my life choices, which led to my son's incarceration. So that's super hard to overcome, because I know like a lot of people just still to this day like don't understand that the lifestyle that we had to live because of our, poverty or whatever the case may be, leads to incarceration. Like, it's always just viewed as like, oh, you made a bad choice and that's why you're there, and you deserve to be there. And we live with that stigma, and we have to carry it with us, especially being mothers. And that's it.
I've come a long way, and I couldn't have made it out with like people, like supportive people, like the people on Poetic Justice, and because I didn't think I was anything, I didn't think I was anything, and other people had to like love me and support me and like convince me that I am more than just, my conviction or
I want to thank all of you for being here today. I want to thank Poetic Justice, the team, anyone you see around that has been helping, the San Diego Public Library, the World Design Capital Center, and of course, all of you for spending some time with us today.
I want to tell you a little bit about kind of our background and how this idea and where this idea came from. We started in 2014 with just this little tiny idea that writing could make a difference, and it has grown since then.
I just thought, after working with these women for a year, how amazing it would be if we could get into the facilities with my camera and collaborate and photograph these beautiful women, how they wanted to be photographed, how they wanted to be seen. How do you want the world to see you now, who you are now?
These cards up in the front, so please come on up, grab one. If you have a pen, just do it, and then make sure you give it to somebody with a Poetic Justice t-shirt, and it'll get to the women on the inside. Thank you.